Can you feel it? Because I can feel it. It feels like we're going into Oscar season. Welcome to another movie review. Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel every week and movie reviews just like this one here at the weekend. I will leave my playlist of movie reviews linked up above, which includes my bonus Eternals movie review if you have missed that one. Yes, it feels like we're going into Oscar season. Today I have a review of a biopic for you. If you have been following the channel for a while, you will know that I am a huge fan of a biopic. It's possibly one of my sort of favourite genres of movie to watch, and if I'm looking for something to watch from a sort of streaming service, if there's a biopic that I haven't seen on there, I will always pick this one. And this one, yeah, just feels like we're now in the run into we're going to get Oscar nominations for this movie, and so I'm just excited for all the movies that are going to come out like this one as well. So this is my review of King Richard. This one stars Will Smith and it's produced by Will Smith as well as being produced by Venus and Serena Williams, because this is the story of Richard Williams, their dad, and their sort of rise to tennis stardom. Now, I am not a tennis fan. There are very few tennis matches I have watched. Obviously, I am aware of the big names. I've been to the town of Wimbledon, and yeah, not a big tennis fan. So if you are worried that you are not a tennis fan and therefore you will not enjoy this film, don't be, because I sat down and watched this film and I did not move until the film was finished, and that is unheard of for me, and it's not a short film. However, it did not feel like a long and boring film. I was never sort of aware of the time. I did not look at my watch during this film. I was captivated from the moment it started until the moment I left my seat as the credits were rolling. Yes, love a biopic. I am a big fan of Will Smith on the screen as well, and this film was just, it was just perfection. It was just so good. It's been so long since I went to the cinema and saw a movie that I really, really loved, and I'm already excited to take other people to go and see this because I know that they will love it too. I'm already recommending it to people, and I watched it less than 12 hours ago. Well, 12 hours ago right now, I was in the cinema watching it. So yes, it's a biopic. We see the story of their family and growing up in Compton and the sort of fight for tennis coaching and representation and first professional matches, and it literally only goes up to the point where they sort of break into the tennis world. We don't go into now let's follow them to the US Open and to Wimbledon and to the cover of Vogue and all that. It just literally goes up to Venus's first professional match. But yeah, I was also really aware of how well his film was directed. There was some really interesting shots that gave a different feeling to a scene. So we might be watching a conversation between Richard Williams and the tennis coach, but we're seeing it from the perspective of kind of over one of the girl's shoulders, and so she's listening to this conversation, and just that directional choice I just thought was absolutely fantastic. The other thing that really struck me as I was watching this film was the soundtrack. I really enjoyed the soundtrack, and when we've got those sort of powerful montages of good things happening, or those sort of moments where the family are all doing something together and we need some uplifting music, the music suited it really well. And then the music that rolls over the closing credits as well, it's just fantastic. So amazing musical soundtrack, amazing directorial choices, the sort of lighting as well. Everything about this film just kind of made me a little bit fizzy, and that's what was lacking with my Eternals review that I did last week, so I'll leave that linked up above in case you haven't seen it. I just didn't get that feeling from that film, and so walking out of that one and walking into this one was a huge relief, because I was thinking, maybe it's me, I haven't seen a film that I've just loved in cinemas, possibly since being back in the UK. It's been a struggle, but I did love this one, and I just thought it was fantastic. As I say, the acting is absolutely superb. The young actors that play the 5 Williams daughters are fantastic. The person that plays the mother, she is amazing. Obviously, we know that Will Smith is great, and just the kind of like level of, I don't know why Siri's getting involved with this one. He's not sure about Will Smith, clearly. But the level of like emotion in his acting, like think back to him in The Pursuit of Happiness. It just reminded me of that. There's moments where it's raining and he's just, oh, you can tell how tired he is. He made me exhausted watching it, and this was after I'd fallen asleep in the previous film that I watched. But I was just engrossed in the screen the whole time. I found it very uplifting. I found it very motivating. I felt empowered leaving there, and I just thought that it was a fantastic film. Well done. Don't be put off if you don't like tennis. Don't be put off if you see that it's on the longer side. It does not feel like a longer side film. There are other films out there that I have reviewed recently that feel too long. This is not one of them. Should you pay your cinema going money to go and see this? Yes, it is a beautiful film to watch, and seeing it with an audience in the cinema is just a treat, because there are moments of humour where everybody laughs, and there are moments of tension where you can feel everybody else holding their breath. And so yes, this absolutely should be seen on the cinema screen. However, don't let that put you off from seeing it at all. You should watch this film. It was amazing. I highly recommend it, and I'm already excited to go and take, as I say, other people to go and see this one. I really, really enjoyed it, and I feel sure that it is going to get some Oscar nominations. Let's circle back to me at nominations time next year saying, oh, it didn't get any. Maybe I've doomed it. But yes, absolutely recommend this one. Wonderful to be able to come on here and actually enthuse about a film that I've seen. It's a good feeling. I will be back with another movie review for you next weekend, so make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out. As always, if there is a movie that you want to hear my thoughts on next week, let me know in comments. I am happy to go and watch movies on demand. I am going to a screen unseen next week, which is my first time doing that, so I will let you know how it goes. If you enjoyed this movie, if you enjoyed this movie too, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I will see you with some bookish content in the week. Thanks for watching.